That Tupac beat you did for Tone. Okay, let me tell you something too. When I think Tone was dissing you in that beat, I didn't approve that. I did not approve for Tone to be talking about you in that track. I did not approve for Tone to be talking about you um and another beat that I sent him. This is some shit. I'm like, Tone, just rap on the goddamn beat. He dissed you in that one, then he dissed you in another one. Like, nigga, just rap, bro. And I told him, hey, Tone, rap like I want you to spit this shit. He on some motherfucker. He dissing you on the shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, goddamn, Tone, just make a song, my nigga.
All right. So, B Vlogs, Brian Vlogs, you're saying,
LA, did what you
hold
do,
up,
man.
more to
Did what you
say.
do. Send me your email address to my number 662-771-8667. Text me your email address. That Tupac shit. Boom, 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 boom. Send me your email address to my phone, to my number. You see the number 662-771-8667. I'm gonna send you your own version of it because I can make that beat a million times. You know what I mean?
All right, I think that's it. All right, now, B Vlogs,
I
Brian,
can make that shit a million
whoop,
fucking times.
a little more. All right, I think we're here. Are we here? Yeah, that's it. Okay, Brian, let's break this shit down. Let's go with the last thing that you just said. You got the rapist in your chat room talking about, yeah, yo, you like that beat? Send me an email. I'll send it to you. I can make that beat a million times. Were you not listening when this man outright dissed you, disrespected you, and said he would never rap on any of your beats? Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Called the shit whack, all of that type of stuff. Yes, I understand he said that you make the best beats out of the small collective of weirdos that talk shit about each other. I understand that. Why is that something that you herald and you put on intros to songs acting like it means something? I would not understand. I mean, it's good when people speak good of your stuff. I do appreciate that. But when you got losers, when you got rapists, when you have weirdos, when you have town rejects saying stuff like that to you, you kind of just gonna dismiss it or just say, well, shit, if you like it, that might not be the hottest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, this man is continuously disrespected you. He's told you 80 million ways from Sunday that he will not rap on your beats, whatever, whatever, right? Now let's compare it to me, to Tone Space. Everything is straightforward. Yo, you want to do songs? Let's do an EP. Every beat you sent me, boom, I knocked out a song quick, fast, right? We're 5 songs down, got 3 songs to go for this EP, right? I'm showing you the difference between a real one, myself, and an idiot like this. Now, does that nigga really think that your beats are trash or whatever? I don't even give a fuck to examine his mind to know because he's such a loser. He's unimportant. However, we cannot forget the fact that it's beyond him just saying, "Oh, I ain't gonna rap on your beats," da da da. Because if he raps on your beats are original. He's gonna be compelled to do an actual song where he has to write. The dude is slow. He's not a writer. His mind is limited. It takes him 3 weeks to get even a few lines for a verse. So it's a whole lot of hard work for him to rap on a song. So instead of just keeping it a buck and saying, look, I ain't really a songwriter like that. I'm just some goofy weirdo in the hood that likes to freestyle about dicks, doodoo, and shoes on songs and talk about booty cracks and niggas sucking my dick all day, instead of just keeping it real and saying that that's pretty much the crux of what his so-called music is, just getting on the mic saying, spitting a whole bunch of gibberish, instead of just keeping it real like that and saying, look, well, you got original beats, this is some next level shit, I'll download a little dirt joint and talk about dicks and doodoo, but I ain't gonna do that with some, instead of just keeping it real, he's gonna defer to saying, "Oh, your beats aren't good enough." Da 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 da. The nigga's a fucking scrub. The nigga's a piece of shit, and he's dissed you continuously. And here you are, like I'm doing this shit not to diss you, not to get on your case for what you're saying, but to kind of like slap you in the fucking face in a cool way and wake your ass up so you stop looking like you on some sucker shit, because that's essentially what you on right now. A nigga that's been dubbing you back and forth in every which way, and then he says some stupid shit in your chat room and you like, oh, I'll send you that beat, da, 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 da. He didn't even respect, because his mind is limited. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about, because I saw what he wrote in that chat room. He said it was a nice sample. The nigga's too slow and too uncreative to realize that you did not sample that sound. It's called an interpolation. You replayed it. Just like when I added the other touches of that very same sample, as well as the bass, I heightened the bass a little more. What did I do? I played it out. I didn't sample it. See, you and I, we could talk shop about that, because we actually do this. That nigga doesn't do this. Nice sample. So he don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. But he's been shitting on your shit constantly. Constantly. You here asking him about a beat. And then you talking about you didn't confirm my whoops. The whoops that I did over the beat, you didn't confirm it. Like as if you feel like you getting in trouble and you gotta let this nigga know I didn't confirm it. And then you go back. You go back to some lines I said before on another song. You said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." Before we get off this subject, you probably caught this other song he did, where I think some things that he said in there that they were about you too. I didn't confirm those whoops either. Just to let you know, fuck that nigga. You don't owe that bitch ass nigga any explanation. You know what I'm saying? You're getting clouded by this bullshit imagery. Let me break down what this bullshit sector is, right? It's a community of motherfuckers that feel insecure and feel bad about themselves. A lot of them probably feel like they're not really that effective in the world, ugly or whack or rejects or whatever. So they collect on this thing to hear other people talk bad about other people, and also to talk bad about other people to try to satiate their fucked up feelings that they feel about themselves and their place in the world. That is the black sector in a nutshell. You follow me? Now, personally, the shit I like about you is the way that you approach this. You just approach this like just some regular cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you let this bullshit, you let this illusion, you let Loserville kind of suck you in, and then say, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." Now I'm with that. If you, I don't know why you say Dr. Dre, but if you're the best beat maker, you got the best songs, the rhymes, all that shit. Notice I never say anything bad about that. I'm with people that feel good about their shit, B. So I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch nigga, he's not in your corner. How you could tell I'm in your corner? Action. I don't gotta run my mouth. Let's do an EP. Okay, send me some beats. Okay, here's 2. Here's 3 beats. Couple days later, here's 3 songs. Here's another one. Boom, here's another song. Put a verse on this. It's a song that I got. I want you on it. Boom, have that shit back done to you. New shit. Boom, have it back done. And you're gonna point out and talk about you didn't confirm me dissing a bitch ass ugly fucking rapist? Do you realize who you're talking about? This is a motherfucking confirmed rapist in this bitch. I've heard all types of weirdo shit about this nigga. How this nigga was running trains, doing fucking double penetration in the train with women. For those that might not know what that is, that's where one guy goes in the vagina and another dude is right in her anus. So he's mere inches away from some sweaty, nasty nigga having sex with a woman at one time. That shit is fucking gay. Personally, I think trains are gay, but I understand the world we live in. Not everyone is follow suits with that. But being that close to another nigga, the fact that the nigga will run a train and put his penis in a mouth that just got finished having another dude bust off in the mouth, and he's gonna put his penis in there, that shit is disgusting. He's a fucking weirdo. He's got head by guys. The dude texts him about it, saying he's gonna blow up the spot, and the dude responds on some, "Oh, don't do that," or whatever he said. He sure the fuck didn't deny that he gets head by guys in that text exchange with this Michael Stevens guy. He gets punked out. He gets fucked up, beat the fuck up, and you're falling for this dumbass illusion online because you could have 65 other assholes in a chat room championing him on while he tries to get his fix for his insecurity every single day, talking about how different girls are ugly, talking about the faults in life that he suspects this one and that one has. in their own life to make his piece of shit life feel better. Dude, what the fuck is you doing? And then on top of that, he severely disses you and your music. And then not only are you gonna say, "Oh, I didn't confirm that him dissing you. I just want you to know, don't get mad at me. It wasn't my fault." Not only you do that, but then you follow up with saying, "Yo, I'm gonna send you this beat. Oh, you like this sample? Here, do a song. Do a song with me. Do a song with me." The nigga said he's not doing a song with you. But keep in mind, it's because he can't do a song with you. He doesn't have the ability to do a real song. That's what the fuck comes down to. You and I, we're 3 songs away from this having this EP. And you know what the fuck we're gonna do with this EP? We're gonna put this shit on DistroKid. The shit I tried to tell you to do a while ago. We could have it on all the platforms. I'll force your ass to have that shit on there. And we're gonna break some fucking bread. We're gonna split some money. You do your songs, you do all your beats. You're sitting on a little mini gold mine. You'll make a few $1,000s if you make a DistroKid account and put your shit on Spotify, Apple, all those platforms. You're gonna make at least a few $1,000s off of that. You have a whole boatload of music, right? So if I gotta like force your ass to do that and take this EP and put it up on DistroKid and then force you to get a DistroKid account and say, okay, we're gonna do a 50-50 split on all of these songs to bring some fucking money in to, just create another avenue, then that's what I'm gonna do. Now, is that motherfucker doing anything productive like that? Is he trying to help you and help build your thing in any type of way? No. No. He's dissing you. And then he'll, this nigga's feeling good. He feels like he's beating you in the head. He's like, oh man, I could just diss this motherfucker. I told him I ain't doing his beats. Hey, bae, with that ugly bitch he's with, hey, bae, he's asking me to do a song with him again, even though I dissed him and told him a whole bunch of times I'm not going to do a song with him. He's a sucker. That's his perspective. That's how he feels about you. Whether he admits it, whether you admit it or not. But the shit is obvious. Stop begging this guy for any type of fucking approval. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you got some fire beats. Yes. Why you think I'm rapping on them shits? You know what I'm saying? If I know that, fuck if I know that even. If you know that, that's all that matters. You don't need any approval from a loser that is really jealous of your abilities, right? First off, and is really just a sucker. He wants to bring everyone down to his bullshit, fucked up feelings. And did I not mention he's a weirdo? Confirmed to have raped a woman, his wife, as I understand. Runs trains on, shares women with other men present in a room with his penis just a gooch's distance away from another man's penis. Most likely a practitioner of sword play. This is a sword play artist, fucking eye spaced out weirdo that gets punked out in this town that you're falling for this bullshit illusion online. But as you can see on my screen, I'm gonna break down what my inspiration for this song was. No, it wasn't necessarily like, oh, I'm gonna stir up some shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I decided the shit that inspired me to do this song is the thing that you see on the video right here, right? I was watching this back. And being a super attractive giant, sometimes we forget, or I forget that I'm a super attractive giant because I exist as that every single day of my life. So it's like I'm looking at this back and I'm like, wow, I am a big motherfucker. Mad, tall, wide. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a huge motherfucker because I be, because this nigga's been ducking me. The weird rapist guy, he'll fight this one, he'll fight that one, he'll fight everyone except me. And I mean, it's kind of obvious already, but it really gets put in perspective watching this video right here. And you just see me towering above everyone else as this extremely huge giant that I am. So I'm like, oh, yeah, it makes sense. So then the idea came to me. Don't want it with big man. Had the idea floating in my mind. And then you came with that rider shit, that ambitions of a rider like beat. And I was like, it is a perfect thing to express these thoughts on. And that's where that song came from. And I decided to bless my great lyrical presence over that track. And, put a few touches in there to, bring out and put some contrast and put a little more color into it. And boom. And it's a fucking fire song. And that's what it is. And let me show you something else real quick. Back to that DistroKid shit, right? Check it out. Here we go. This might pause the video. Boom. You see that right there? I'm not going to show the earnings of how much I made, but these are my stats right here from DistroKid, Spotify, Apple, all the different music platforms everywhere, right? Tone Space. I got two accounts. I got a Tone Space account and a Poets Cane account. Tone Space plays well over 13 million. Poets Cane sitting on almost a half million. In total, nearly 13.6 million views, right? Or listens or whatever, right? And I have another music distribution account that puts your shit on all platforms on a whole different company that I put a project out. That one has a couple million on there too. You feel what I'm saying? The point is, when you put your music out, this is what happens. I didn't put any promotion into this. I just upload the music. Now imagine people that actually invest a few dollars to promote their things and, do the right marketing and everything. You know what I'm saying? You could really make some dough. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, sitting on a good few $1,000s collectively made, from putting my shit everywhere. Don't let this YouTube bullshit fool you. Or just because you get 30 views on a song or this and that here after a long time. No, put it on the platforms. I'm sure you can see similar numbers because you have the benefit of all your music being original. So no one can flag it, no one could sue you or anything. You can put all your shit up. You don't even use samples, so they really can't sue you. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of songs. Throw it up. Now, is that rapist going to give you advice like that? Is he going to help you to be productive in any type of way? Did he name one of your projects? Who came with the Brian's World that became the name of your project? Why isn't Brian's World on all the platforms? See, this is what real people do for you. They give you words of advice. They try to encourage you and shit like that. Not say, oh, I would never work on your beats. Even if I didn't like your beats and I would not work on your beats, why would I say that? Why would I have to let you know, oh, your shit is whack, I would never rhyme over your beats? Why did he even feel he had to say that? Why? Because he feels like shit from the day to day. He's an insecure, bitch ass piece of shit. So please, get off that sucker shit talking about, oh yeah. You don't got to explain shit to that bitch ass punk motherfucker. He is absolutely nothing. All right? So yeah, that's what it is, kid.